Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today in another session of Done in 60 Seconds. So today we're going to talk about head control, or head knots, right? But in a different position. You're going to be lying face down and extending the spine. So it look kind of like this. Okay, just going to here, push your ribs down. Think about lengthening the neck. And we're just going to kind of prop ourselves up like this, right? And then trying to take a breath here. And relax. Okay, so that's the movement we're going to do today. So why are we doing this? Now, most of us kind of feel it at the back of the neck here, right? Sometimes when we try to look up, right? Or when we're doing exercise and we try to do a chest subluxation or look up, right? And we feel a lot more strain here on the back of the neck. It's really because we are kind of like rounded a little bit on this upper back like this. And when you try to look up, you are doing this. So as you can see, this is not a nice place to be in, right? My back's like this. Now, if I'm able to get my ribs to, or my upper back to extend, for example like this, I'm looking up, I'm getting my whole spine to extend at the same time. And as you can see, there's no compression on my neck. Okay, so this is really a good position to work on. So the cue in itself is very important. So oftentimes we find like when people are here and they are just told to look up, right? So looking up can be, if I'm always used to using my neck, looking up can be like this. Okay, which is what we don't want. Now, what I want you to think about when you're doing this is this. Again, swallow the saliva, tongue on the roof of the mouth. I'm going to start with my forehead, touching the floor. Okay, from here, I'm turning my head so they can hear me. I'm going to think about pushing my ribs down, feeling my back extend, lengthening my neck and my whole spine. And then I'm just going to kind of use my hands to push and lengthen myself. Okay? And I'm just going to take a deep breath into my abdominals and my ribs, right? So I'm going to feel all this area expanding. And because I'm pushing it down, I'm going to feel quite a lot of compressive force, right? And I have to breathe into it. So that really strengthens the abdominals as well. And I can feel my obliques, right? The muscles around here kind of like being pushed out as I breathe in. Okay, so again, one more time. I'm here, tongue on the roof of my mouth. I breathe in, push my ribs down, push my hands forward. My neck should be free to move. And as I take a deep breath in through my nose, into my abdominals and lower back, I'm going to feel all this area kind of expand, stabilizing my core, right? And I'm going to come back down. Okay? So I'm going to try 60 seconds. Just give me 1 minute, let me grab my watch. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so you ready? So, okay, you ready? You're going to keep your hands here. Think about lengthening your spine. Okay, if you can't get your arms straight, it's perfectly fine to keep it slightly bent like this. Now from here, swallow saliva, tongue on the roof of the mouth, forehead touching the floor. Push your ribs down, breathe in. And feel the side of your waist expanding. And you should be able to be free to move your neck. Look down. And that was 60 seconds and relax. Okay, so how was that for everyone? So the key thing is this: when you lift up, if you saw what I just did, you should be able to, your neck should be able to be free to move. Okay? Because you're getting you're getting quite a fair bit of motion from the upper back as well. If you are like this, you're gonna find that it's really hard because everything is compressed here. So you're gonna think length, create space in your spine, push your ribs down, breathe in to create stability in the midsection, and your neck should be free to move. Okay, so this is really nice before doing any of your back exercises and even your core exercises. Yeah, it's just a really nice move to do. So thanks for joining me. See you guys tomorrow. Take care, bye.